Okay guys, I just want to check that everything is cool with the sound and that everyone can hear me. If you can, then just give us a thumbs up or say yes. That would be great, and then we'll start soon. Cool, okay guys, I'm just going to go ahead and start this thing, so let's get going. If I can find what I'm doing, I don't think I do. Right, okay, hello everyone. Right, so, how is everyone? How is everyone's Wednesday? How's it all going? It's going really quick, I can't believe we're halfway through August, and yeah, summer's nearly over. So yeah, also can you check, because I'm getting some weird stuff with my stream saying it's a bit dodgy. So tell me, is it all cutting out or is everything okay? But just, I think it's still streaming, so I think we're okay. Anyway, I'm going to just carry on. So one thing you'll notice is that Stuart isn't here. Stuart is working and he was called out for a meeting at basically the time that we usually stream, so it was impossible for him to be here and be in two places at once. So unfortunately he's not here, but you've got me. It's going to be a short one. There's not going to be much to sort of say today because I've been so busy with all the bits going on behind the scenes that I really haven't got anything to show that much at the moment. So the one thing which I guess a lot of people are coming in at the moment is Golden Freddy. He is kind of in the same state as what he was before. So I've got him here. If you haven't seen him yet, I've got him here, and he's pretty much the same as what he was before. If you haven't seen the videos, the making of, there's a few around. I'm going to put them all into one kind of montage of all the bits of how I got to this point. I'm not going to go through it now. Yeah, so that's going to be something that I will be updating soon. But the one thing I can say is I have now got his fur, or his fur. It's all coming off, which is quite good in a way because I don't want it to be looking like it's brand new. But so the idea is obviously going to be to apply all of this fur on top, and then that will be finished pretty much. I think that will be all what's needed. He's got his ears as well, so I think I'm going to add them as well, so it definitely looks like Freddy rather than Bonnie, because I know a lot of people say, oh, it's Bonnie, which is good in a way because I can use the same mask for Bonnie as well. So, and also another question a lot of people had for the FNAF movie, or the sequel, is Golden Freddy in it? And yes, he is. So the reason why I'm making this is two reasons. One is because if you haven't watched, we do a thing called pot. Sorry, that's not even called potluck. What's it called? I can't remember. What's it called? Plot luck. That's what it's called. We could do a thing called plot luck, which is basically we have you guys come up with a prop, a costume, and a phrase, and we make a sketch. The last one was the Plant Man, which was hugely successful with a massive 600 views. We know that you all enjoyed it. But what we like doing is we just like getting you guys involved in what we do. So we felt that was the perfect way to do it. So the next plot luck is a Golden Freddy head, but it's quite good because with the Golden Freddy as the costume, it goes quite nicely with the FNAF sequel, because the FNAF sequel will have Golden Freddy in it as well, and possibly Golden Bonnie as well. So it was kind of like killing two birds with one stone. The plot luck short that we will be doing will be out in the next, hopefully the next month. We'll be filming it because we've got the mask finished now. The FNAF movie, which I know a lot of people are asking about as well, won't be out for a while yet because we're still in the whole kind of pre-production of that. and we want to make it as good as we can, because obviously we're building upon the first movie that we did, and we don't want to let you guys down. So it's always this ongoing thing of just tweaking stuff and making it as good as we can. So yeah, so Great Combat Live Fat Pig. That's a long name, but a good one. So are you making a second fan movie to your... Yes, yeah. So, but it's a prequel. It's not a sequel. Hey Fernando, good to see you. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning, isn't it? In fact, it's later than that now, I think, for you. So yeah, that's where we're at. So so next time you see the Golden Freddy, Fredbear, sorry, it will have the fur on it. Hopefully, yeah, it will do. It'll be finished. It'll be finished then. So yeah, Spring Bonnie. Yeah, you're right, Maddie. Very, very well spotted. Yeah, but he is golden. So other news. So both Stuart and myself are away for a week's holiday. Not together. We're just separate. He's going with his family. I'm going with my family, and we're going to be away the same week, which is next week. So for the whole of next week, it will be a lot more quiet. There is still going to be a gallery on Monday, and I will try to get you something for the Wednesday, but I don't think there'll be a live making a Bubblegum Monster on the Friday. This Friday I'm still here. Stuart will be away from this Friday, so I will be able to do the live Bubblegum Monster with you guys. So if you've got any suggestions, I know Fernando, your brother, wants Ultraman, so maybe that's a good suggestion. Maybe we'll do that. But if you've got any other suggestions, then make sure you put them in the comments below when this is up, and we'll sort of sift through them all and decide which one to do for Friday. So if you don't know what making a Bubblegum Monster is, it's where I sculpt either a creature or a game character or a movie character, and then we make that into sort of like a rendered sort of version of the character in pink, and then it gets printed as well by Stuart, by 3D printed. Other news. What's the other news? There was something else I had to tell you, and I can't remember what it is. Oh, I've read the Silver Eyes, the book, the FNAF book, which is good. I highly recommend it. Actually, it's a really good book, and that's helped to cement some of the bits that were missing in the script. So we've been sort of writing this stuff out and working out how it's going to work for the prequel. And there was just a few bits I was like, I'm not sure, because there's obviously all these rumours about FNAF and all of this lore that people have kind of made up themselves, which is great, but it becomes very convoluted and very difficult to take out what are the actual true parts to it and what are things that people have just kind of made up and they sort of stuck. And obviously with Scott Cawthon with the book, it's kind of like, even though they're different kind of universes, but there's still bits in there where we're like, yeah, no, that will work. So we're mainly working off of the books because of the fact that they're a lot more detailed than the mini games, which is basically all you got to base the rest of the FNAF lore on, is really the mini games and some little sort of Easter eggs within the actual games. Andre loves FNAF. That's cool. You're in the right place then, because that's what we're talking about at the moment. And yeah, so that's where we're at with that as well. And I'm reading the Twisted ones as well at the moment. I'm about 2/3 of the way through. I don't know if you guys have read the books, but I do think it's worth reading them. I mean, obviously the games have got their whole kind of side to it, but it does definitely expand the universe. The thing with the Twisted ones, I don't know how many of you have read them, but I actually find that they're a little bit... The Twisted one is a little bit sort of... feels a little bit rushed. And I don't know, I just like... I'm not enjoying it as much as the Silver Eyes, which is weird, because a lot of people have said they preferred the Twisted one, so I was kind of looking forward to it, but I actually feel it's not as good as the first one, because just some of the decisions the characters make in the sequel is a little bit... You know, like when you watch a film, like a horror or something, and then the characters do something really stupid, and you just, like, you know, you hear a noise in the basement, you know there's no one in there, and it sounds like it's some sort of like mad axeman. The last thing you'd do is go down in the basement, but obviously in horrors they do it, and it's just like, I find that so frustrating, which is actually one thing we tried not to do in the FNAF movie, was we tried to make all these decisions kind of based on what you would do it. The biggest one, actually, I'm totally sidetracking it, but the one in the FNAF movie was the one with Coke can when Chica is in the kitchen. A lot of people go, "Oh, don't go in there," but he's a security guard, so it was kind of like, well, that's his job, and as far as he knows, he doesn't know anything about these giant killing machines. So as far as he's concerned, it's probably a kid. So that was the decision behind that. But in a lot of horrors, you do find that they always make these stupid decisions, and I'm finding that in the Twisted Ones book. I'm finding that he's doing a lot of these weird, like the main character in it, Charlotte, she's just doing some weird decisions that you just wouldn't. I don't know, you just wouldn't do. But anyway, it's still alright, still quite good. And hopefully by the end I've read that, we'll have everything we need to just nail down the script, finish it off, and then start actually storyboarding it up and getting it filmed. Oh, there is other news. So I don't know how many guys are from Bill's channel. I know we have a few of our subscribers from Bill, which is awesome. And because we get a few people going to say hi from Bill and everything. So, yes, I've made another thing for Bill, which he's going to release, as far as I know, the last I heard from Bill, he's going to release it next Friday. So keep an eye out for that. It's another to do with the real or fake stuff he does. And we're also, and this is very early days, so I don't even know if this is going to go on or what, and I'm not going to say who it is, but we may be collaborating with another biggish YouTuber, and they're into their FNAF and their movies as well. So we'll see how that goes. We don't know how we're going to take it yet. We had a good chat with them last night, and they've got a lot of ideas with FNAF and other things like Bendy and Tattletown, things like that, which I know a lot of you guys like as well. So there's a lot of options there. So we don't know how we're going to collaborate yet, but we're definitely in talks with them, and it should be all good. But keep an eye out for that as well, because we may be releasing some little tidbits over the next few months. So yeah, so that's it. That's the news. I'm going to keep this short because I'm just so busy at the moment. But I will just quickly do a Q&A for we've got 7 minutes. So here it is now 33 minutes past 7. We'll give it to 20 to 8. Now 34 minutes past 7. So we've got 6 minutes. Let's do a quick Q&A. Any burning questions you guys have got, then throw them to me and I'll see if I can answer them. So have I missed? I'm not going to go through all the comments. If you've been asking those questions up, please just ask them again, because I would have missed them. And now I'm on it. I can see all your comments. So Omega Edits. If only you could collaborate with Markiplier. After all, he's the king of fire. Yeah, in fact, we have tried to contact Markiplier, but he is impossible to get hold of because he has like 14 million subscribers, and we struggle sometimes with our emails actually keeping up to date with them. So I can only imagine how difficult it would be to him to even see it. But you never know. Maybe I'll watch the movie one day. But yeah, it would be cool to have him in it as well. Bryce Tanaswoski, is that? I love FNAF. Remember me. I do remember your surname, but what you need to do, Bryce, is get a avatar, cool one, instead of, because you've just got the standard Google thing, which just puts your B for your first letter in your name. So you need to get a better avatar, because I'm more of a visual person, so I'm better with seeing an image. Trouble is, people change their images as well, but I generally recognise an image more than I will a name. The golden hat. Can I have a Joe, Peter? I don't know what that means, a golden hat. I think you've asked that before. I don't know what is a Joe. Is this like some sort of new trendy thing that I'm just totally missing out on? I don't know what a Joe is. Clash for mine. Sam, sorry man, I do not know English very well. Okay, that's fine if you don't know. But I don't know if that was a question or not. Great combat live. Is that combative fat pig? Combative. Fat pig. Peter, are you making a Tattletown movie? No, we're not. But it's again something that people have asked for. Once we've got through the FNAF stuff, maybe we'll start tackling Tattletown as well. Sam's Comics. I know Sam's Comics. I've seen you guys here before, so that's cool. I'm making my own FNAF movie. Should I rush it or spend time? No, you just spend time on it. Don't rush it. There's no advantage to rushing it really, unless it's for a competition or something. And even then, competitions come around all the time, so just take your time on it, get it right. Although, what I would say is, don't procrastinate on it. Don't just keep going, it will never be right. I've known people that have written scripts and they keep changing it. And the thing with the FNAF one, when we did the movie, we had a month to make it, so because we wanted it out for Halloween, so it was just kind of like, I remember one of the classic sayings we kept saying while we were filming it, we'd shoot something and it was just like, that's not quite right. But it was always like, well, we haven't got time, and we end up with like saying, well, it is what it is. That was it. It is what it is. and whatever it comes out like, it is what it is, and you do learn a lot from it as well. So despite what I just said, take your time over it. Just still set a deadline for it and try and stick to that, because you will learn so much. And even though there will be mistakes along the line, and you'll never release a film and go, well, that's absolutely perfect, I think that's the best film ever, because you'll probably hate your film like we do with ours. It's just like there's so many things wrong with them, but you'll have learned so much, and you'll then apply what you've learned onto the next one, and you'll probably find you do it a lot quicker. Okay, Hamid Arshia Gaming, remember me, and have you reacted to my prank? No, I haven't. Hamid Arshia, I'll check it out. Not tonight, I'm really busy, but I will check it out. Love the FNAF movie video, it was awesome. Thank you, Maddie Nightwalker. I'm glad you enjoyed it. We also have done some other little sort of sketches as well, so if you got time, check that out. And also horrors in our playlist. We've got some horrors. Clash for my great comb. Now she's making the sequel. She's making the sequel to the film. Clash for mine. Great comb. I don't know. I'm still not what that means. They're going, excuse me, can I have a Joe? They're going, what are you talking about? What is a Joe? What is a Joe? I don't know what you're talking about. Hang on, I'm going to have a sip of my tea. Oh yeah, it's great combative fat pig there. Now you can see what my use. Yeah, yes, great combative fat pig. Right. The Rifle Junior Brody. This is one of the most best videos. So when are you going to get to the bit where you get to the Golden Freddy? So I've shown the Golden Freddy. He's not finished yet. Golden Freddy is here under the fur, which is going to be on him. But I haven't done it yet. So that was kind of what the news was. And he's going to be in the film. 2 films actually. We're going to do a short sketch, which was suggested by you guys, which was a Freddy, it was a Freddy costume, so we were Golden Freddy, and it was that was the costume. The prop, what was the prop? Oh, a little mushroom from Mario, and the phrase is "get to the chopper." So we have to make a film out of that. We have to work out what the film is. But he's also going to be in the prequel to the actual main FNAF movie. Okay, so what else we got? So I'm just going through. Yeah, the bear with the red hat. Yeah, sorry, the bear with the red hat. Stuart's not here. In fact, I still haven't got a picture of him for the poster that you want. Sorry. But he's away today. Well, he was working, so he just couldn't get here. The Gaming Foxy, are you still doing the Freddy questions? Yes, we are. We are still doing the Freddy. So get them in. We're just having a time to actually animate poor old Freddy. He's in the closet at the moment, not doing anything. And if you don't know what that is, we did a Ask Chica, where he's an animated Chica, so you asked her questions and she answered them for you. And we're doing a Freddy one as well, but we just haven't got around to doing it. I will try to do it soon. It's just so busy. I have a YouTube channel. I want to make a snuff movie. How do I make the Rifle Junior Brody? Well, first of all, you need someone that you can kill. Preferably someone you don't like. Usually helps. But I hope you're not serious. But I don't think YouTube would host that, to be honest. But anyway, and Kobe Killer, Fazbear, you loved the FNAF movie. That's great. I mean, we were so pleased with the reaction it got. We were over the moon because we didn't really know much about FNAF when we did it, which people that are like hardcore FNAF fans will know. They will see all the bits. The classic one is, well, Foxy wouldn't be operational after 6. But then there is the whole kind of thing of what if the clock was wrong? What if the clock was slightly out? You see, Foxy's still got an internal clock that's set slightly differently. So there's all these arguments for it. Anyway, I sent an email and you said that you have got the email and that you would react to it. But I sent had and you said it was last when you made Steve's. Oh yeah, so it was quite a while ago. Yeah, well I don't. Maybe I did look at it. I'll have another look. Sorry, Hamid. I will have a look. It's just like we get so many emails and so many things to do that it's difficult to keep track of everything. But I promise I will look at it again. So if your email is the same as your name, I can find it again. But if not, just send it again and I will do it. Peter, my brother, I wondered, are you still going to make Ultraman Zero? Yes, so Fernando, that's definitely one down for Friday. So maybe I'll make Ultraman Zero because I know you have asked, or your brother has asked about 100 times. Peter, so Stuart will not be here. Oh, did you guys get the address? Yes, the bearer with the red hat, we did, yeah. So thanks for that. I'm green screening it because I can't rent out anything. Says Sam's. But yeah, that's the best way to do it. If you haven't got the budget for a set, just green screen. No, it's never going to look as good because you can't obviously react to it. I think Sam's talking about he's making a FNAF movie. In the second movie, are you going to do FNAF 2? No, it's not FNAF 2. That would be kind of the logical thing which seemed to do from 1 to 2. But just in terms of budget and time and just what interested us the most was FNAF 4 because it's set around the same time as sister location, and it's all to do with the kind of how Henry and William kind of know each other, and there's a lot of that in it as well. So that we found more interesting than just doing, because FNAF 2 is kind of just like FNAF 1 but in a just slightly different location. Oh, see, Rifle Junior, bro. Right. Yeah, so yeah, you're not making a snuff movie. That's good. That's good. It's a Five Nights at Freddy one. I guess it was FNAF that came out of snuff. Right, okay. I do try to notice everyone, Kobe. It's just, yeah, it is difficult as well because the stream goes quite quick. But the mask, will you use it in the movie? Yes, Clash for Mine. Yes, it will be used in the movie. Peter, do you guys get my dress? Yes, you've asked that already. The bear with the red hat. Yes, we did. How about a shout out? There you go, Basket Boy 3. You've got a shout out. But if you want a proper shout out, in the last gallery we did, and you'll know what it is because it's got a thumbnail saying gallery. Put I want a shout out in the comments, and you'll get one properly for the gallery, where we actually put your name up and everything. Chayit Leonard thought there would be more people in the stream. Yeah, well, some days there is, some days there isn't. Sometimes we've had ones where there's been like 1,000 people in like an hour sort of things. But yeah, sometimes there isn't. Sometimes it's just quiet. I would love to see Toy Chica in the second FNAF movie. Yeah, I know it's mostly based around the FNAF 4, but please somewhere at least picture. Well, maybe we will. And also there's toys, so yeah, maybe there'll be a toy. But obviously, again, it comes down to budget of how much we can get done in that time. Golden, I've got one question for you, Peter, and that is: have you subscribed to me or looked at any of my videos? Oh, that's been retracted as I was reading it. Actually, my email. Oh, there you go. So, Hammer, can you just email that with React video or something like that, so I can see it? Well, because this will get lost on the stream, I won't see it. Sam Scott, sorry, my tablet's glitching out. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I see the bear with the red hat. That's fine. It's the King of Bees. Will you get an actor to play William? Yes, probably. Yeah, no, it would be a good idea to get someone to play William. That's the other thing, because with the original, it was only Stuart for the one acting piece, whereas on this one, it's going to be a few actors. Will Nightmare or Nightmare Fredbear be in it? Yes, they will, because it's FNAF 4. Did you get my email for winning the glow in the dark Bendy? Yes, I think we did. The Gaming Foxy. Did you send us a picture? Because Stuart usually deals with that sort of stuff. You remember me, Clash for Mine? Yeah, well, we've got a few Clash people, but I think I remember you seeing you in the stream before. You sent you the email to see if you could bring the movie in Italian. Oh, yes. Did you translate it then? Because we did say to you, yeah, we're happy for you to do that. You did translate it. That'd be cool to see if you can send me a link to that. I've got one question for you, Peter, and that is: have you subscribed? So, Golden Hat, we don't really subscribe to other channels just because we get so many requests for that sort of stuff. But I will try and check out your channel. In FNAF 4 movie, can you get the purple guy to get killed by Henry at the end? Well, it really depends on how many we're going to do these. We may string it out a bit. And he doesn't get... In the books and the games, he doesn't get killed by Henry. So we're trying to sort of stick to kind of the plot of that a lot more. Hey Peter, can I be a mod? Well, you could be great combative fat pig, but I'm already running late by 5 minutes or so. So I'm going to actually end this stream in a sec because, like I say, it's going to be a short one. But we'll definitely keep you in mind for a future one. Thanks to Legend117 who loves the channel. That's very kind of you. Perps Baker, I mean Purple Guy. Yeah, that's fine. I got that. The toy animatronics aren't scary. And no, that's the reason why I'm kind of reluctant to do anything with the toy animatronics, because I just find they look a little bit too gimmicky. What should I do to make the Five Nights at Freddy's? I don't know, the Rifle Junior Brady. It's entirely up to you. Peter, was the poster sent or not? Not yet. No, because I haven't even taken a picture of Stuart yet because he hasn't been around. Remember, Peter, my brother was... Yes, Fernando, I do remember that. Yeah. Okay, gotta go, says Great Combative Fat Pig. Thank you for stopping by. I've got to go as well now, so I will not be here much longer, but thanks for stopping by, and I hope you can come back on Friday when we're doing a Bubblegum Monster. Have you played the games? Yes, Owen, I have played, not all of the games actually, I've only played the first 2. So, I only know about FNAF 4 through watching other people like Markiplier play it. So Hamid, yes, I probably have got it. I'm not checking emails at the moment, so I will check that at some point. Have you seen Zow's reaction to your FNAF movie? He was happy to the law of... I haven't actually. Oh, have we seen Zow's? There's been a few. I'll have to see. Yeah, I'm not sure. I do love watching the reaction videos. I do really like that. Thanks, Clash Full Mind. Yeah, he's getting there. That he's saying about the mask. He's getting there. I think once that fur's on there, and we sort of make him look a little bit more tatty than just this nice brand new one. Because obviously he's meant to be old. He's meant to be old from the original pizzeria. So we want to sort of like make loads of old tea stains and stuff on him. King of Bees. Goodbye, Peter. In a tiny bit. Yeah, I like your name though, King of Bees. No problem, the Rifle Junior. You know, I like reading everyone's comments. I mean, that's why I'm here. I just love interacting with you guys. So, Sharks the Monster Wolf. Yes, that's nearly finished as well. So I sculpted the wolf from the Twisted Ones as well, but I still need to finish that off. I'm going to do a video very similar to, I don't know if you've seen it, but yesterday I did one for the one we did for Wreck-It Ralph, where I just did a sped up time lapse of creating it and then sort of talked over it, kind of my thoughts as I was making the model. So we'll do one with the wolf from the Twisted One as well, which is, if you don't know, we do sculpts on a Friday, and one of them was the wolf from the Twisted Ones, but they were live streamed. So what we've decided to now start doing is doing shorter versions of these, because we know that everyone can't come in on the live streams, and then to watch a whole hour's worth of video afterwards is always a bit of a chore. So we thought, let's condense it down to like 10 minutes or so, where we talk through it a little bit and it's all sped up, so it's a little bit easier to watch. Oh, the bear with the red hat. You're having surgery. Well, I hope it's nothing too serious, and I wish you all the best and it all goes smoothly. But yeah, tell us how you get on. I will actually be on holiday at that point, but yeah, I hope it all goes well. Cool, Hamid. I look forward to your pranks. I'm sure they're really funny. Will the second movie only take place in the nightmare, or will it show the crying child getting bitten? Yeah, it might do. It's not just going to be in the room. It's not going to be in the room. There's going to be a few scenes there that are kind of core to the mini games and the books. So your wish may come true on that one. Okay, that's it, guys. I've got to go, and I'm really sorry it's been such a short one. I know we've got a few more people coming in now, but it's just one of those things. I wanted to sort of show you guys where we're at with stuff. But have a great week. I'm back on Friday for a live stream where we will sculpt maybe Ultraman. But if you've got any other suggestions, put them in the comments when this video's uploaded, of ideas of what character or comic book character or whatever kind of game character that you like and you'd like to see as a sculpt, and we may sculpt it. Ooh, your kneecap's broken off, says Bear with a red hat. Is now stuck between the... Ugh. Sorry, that's what makes me feel a bit weird. But yeah, hopefully the operation isn't too complicated and that all goes well. Have you been to Comic-Con Omega Edits? No, I haven't. I'd love to go. It's one of the things I want to do maybe next year, because they do have it in the UK as well as the US, so that'd be good. Hello, Craven Sky 05, good to see you again. Okay. Right, yeah, so I will have a look at Hammered stuff, but not tonight because I have to go. But anyway, so everyone have a lovely Wednesday evening, or maybe you're going into your Thursday, or I don't know, maybe you're not even into Wednesday yet because everyone's around the world at different times. But yeah, so if everyone can have a lovely time over the next couple of days, and I will see you hopefully on Friday where we will be sculpting a bubblegum monster of probably one of your choices. So remember to get your comments in underneath this video of what you would like to see sculpted. Until then, bye bye.